up, friends? This is No Creamer. I'm Nick.
I'm Cowboy.
I'm J-Hugs.
And we are celebrating our 1 year as a podcast. And so for this episode, if you're a patron, we have our Discord server open right now for anybody that wants to jump in the episode, chat with us, hang out for a little bit, and then we're going to get to the stuff that we've got for the episode to kind of recap the year, talk about some high points, some low points, and all things in between.
The good, bad, and ugly.
There you go.
The good, bad, and the ugly.
So Chris, one of our patrons, jumped on the party call pretty early. What's up, dude? He's been a supporter of the show for a while. I appreciate it, man.
Day one.
Yes, sir.
Day one.
So, do you have any? I kind of asked you earlier today, like, what brought you into the show, and you said you were at Wayward and heard Noah's episode. Was that right?
That's it. Yeah. So he had posted something on his story, and then I had been at Wayward 2 days prior, and that was January 15th of last year. And so I was like, "Yo, I'll hop on and see what this is about."
Yeah, man, that's great. I can't believe it's been a year.
I know.
We're going to open up for favorite moments of 2021.
Oh, man, I got a ton of them.
Yeah?
Same.
Yeah. You guys want to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Favorite roast that we had on the show in the past year?
Is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Burundi.
The Burundi.
From Dune.
Dude,
It was so good.
Dune was amazing. It was like, I mean, because we've tried like a lot of local stuff, right? But we try to expand out, which is good. And I think Dune was, it was like that nice vacation.
Yeah.
You know? Like the one you go on with friends. Like usually you go on family vacations and you're like, let's just spend a ton of money to go argue in a condo. But this was like the vacation where you're like, all your buddies are like, you guys want to like drive to Malibu tomorrow? Yeah, let's do it. And then you go and you have the best time. Yeah.
Even though we were going to talk about the movie and someone didn't watch it.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
I forgot whenever you saw it.
Do you remember there was a whole debacle of the streaming?
I remember the debacle.
And oh my.
yeah.
Never again will I, if it's just not available, I'm just going to say nope.
Yeah.
Because usually on things like that, I'm so determined. I'm like, I'm going to freaking get this to work.
I felt so bad because I was like, it works.
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
What was that streaming app?
Plex.
Yeah.
P as in Papa, L-E-X.
I remember because I did the bit
P as in
It
complex.
sounds like flex if I say it too fast.
Say it again.
Plex. But
Nice.
I'm aware of it. Plex.
Yeah. It sounds like a new steroid. you guys on Plex? Yeah, I'm on a bit of Plex right now.
Or a new booster.
Sprinkle
Yeah,
that on your spaghetti. Sprinkle your
Little
your
Plex on
Is that Parmesan? No. It's Plex.
That's Plex. You guys like protein? I like protein too.
Chris, do you have a favorite roast from the last year?
It was probably one of those tins, to be honest.
Yeah.
They hit different. There was one called Supernatural, and the notes were like that they listed was explosion, surfing, and something else. And I was like, oh my gosh! Like they didn't even list any. I was like,
That's
what?
amazing.
What on earth?
That just makes
Explosion.
me think of
Really
like if they
specific
did a
stuff.
commercial.
Yeah.
Like it would be like the Old Spice commercials where the dude's head explodes,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
that's going on in the mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
You just open your mouth and you see all the words animated.
just fireworks are coming
Or an
out.
old Gushers ad.
Dude.
Gushers ads.
Dune.
Dude.
I saw someone
I'm really
actually
tired.
interview Dennis I'm going to mispronounce his last name, with the director.
Yeah.
And he opens the interview and he says, first off, just want to ask you, how you doing?
How you doing?
And you see Dennis just sitting there, like totally blank face.
I would lose it.
It was hilarious.
How you doing?
What about you?
What you doing?
Favorite moment from the year?
Oh man. I really liked having I think we had 3 guest roasters.
Small grab.
Mall grab.
Mall grab.
No sleep.
No sleep.
There's another one.
Jason Reed is the owner of Pick Coffee, and he interacts with us quite a bit.
Yes.
But he was on the show before.
Okay. Yeah. I like
Is that what it
having
was?
them.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I definitely think that will be moving into this year. One of our priorities is to get more roasters on the show.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm personally just curious about coffee from a roaster standpoint.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting side of the world, and I want to learn like a ton more about it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, us coming together too.
Oh, you guys. That was a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't believe it doesn't feel like I met you a year ago.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually feel like I've known Nick longer than a year.
Because when we
Weirdly,
sat down, we started to get into stuff. It was like we had known each other a whole lot.
It was. We talked about insecurities.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Another time I'd been up since 5:30,
Yeah.
like today.
You're handling it really well today, though. I feel like your energy's fairly high compared to the last time that we did the late night.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was so bad.
That's my worst memory from the podcast.
That's one of mine. That was so bad. Honestly, I think it's because I ate this time and then I sat in my car for an hour, and that was my alone time.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
I did go to Fort Worth Coffee Co. again too.
Wow.
They're so
I had-
nice, dude.
I had the exact opposite prior to when we started tonight. I was coming from Dallas, so the whole time I was like,
I know. I was like, "Hey, do you want to grab food?"
I was already.
He was like, "I'm in Dallas,"
I was
and I was like, "No."
we were thrift shopping and stuff, but it was fun, good time. I haven't eaten all day though.
You said thrift shopping in Macklemore just immediately. Boom.
I have that effect
In
on
the
people.
brain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what a song!
Yeah.
What a song.
I only had $20 in my pocket when we were in there, so I wasn't gonna buy
I
much.
suck at thrifting. I need to get better.
It was very we went to some weird shops. We went to Lulabee's. We went to I can't remember the name.
Lulabee's isn't weird though.
Well, no, there's one like 10 minutes away from it. Owl something. But this place is
City?
like, no.
Stop.
Oh my God.
I feel like you would bust out Owl City. Was it Fireflies? What's the song?
Yeah.
Just like any point in your life.
No, it's only certain phrases.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Like if someone's like, "Dude, you won't believe," I'm like, "You might not believe your eyes."
So much head voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very bohemian, like kind of areas where you look around and you're like, oh, there's a crucifix. Oh, there's a, old like fox scarf. Oh, there's
Good vocab
a
choice.
ton of mannequins around for some reason, and they have definitely been used. What?
Oh, there's the lady that Josh met on the plane that one time.
Oh no!
Not the plane lady.
Meet her on the plane. That wasn't
Where-
even last year. That was in 2020.
Where is the plane lady?
I don't know.
Favorite recurring joke on the show.
It is
for sure.
favorite recurring. Well, y'all's favorite recurring joke.
Oh, absolutely.
At
I
my
think
expense.
one of my most favorite moments is actually a behind the scenes moment.
Yes.
It was for those that don't know, we were which was everyone except us.
Yeah.
I don't know why
It wasn't.
for
it
everyone
wasn't
who
captured
wasn't
on
there.
camera.
So we're all here. I think we talked about it on the show before.
Yeah, we did.
But we're all here, and this was actually when we had the old table, and we had no video yet. But so
Thank God.
something was going on with our recorder. Like Nick was like trying to mess with it.
Everything was plugged in.
Everything
but
was ready to
there
go.
was no power.
Yeah, but the reason there was no power was because there's an outlet back here that we used to plug it into, and
Someone unplugged it to
and I
charge
unplugged
their
it
headphones.
to put my.
So it was working for a second, and then it wasn't working.
It was back and forth.
And then the second time that it wasn't working, I literally lost my mind.
I had never, because you like up until then, I was like, Nick is like the chillest,
so chill.
all the
Yeah.
time. And then just when it wasn't working,
What
you
is-
just
what
what
is
is going on? What is going on? I thought you were
There's a
going
lot
to
of this going on. It was great.
I was,
Chris, it was not my
yeah.
best moment by any stretch of the imagination.
One of my favorites is when you were talking about when you cut yourself.
He went on
And
forever
you-
about that.
Oh,
No, when you cut yourself working, don't make it weird. And he was like, I was just bleeding. And I very quietly was like, just bleeding, love.
Oh,
And then he just looks
it's the
at me.
same face I just made.
Yeah. And it was great.
It was a good time. I love the way we hold our mugs too. Just I love trying to find
When
the
I am-
weirdest way to
That's how you were holding it the
drink
last time.
my coffee.
When I'm going through the show and like editing the audio and fixing up the ums and all that kind of stuff, I'll get to the point of the show where I see you and I'm like scrubbing through the video and I see you grab the mug and just hold it some
Or
bizarre
I look at
way.
you and just like drop it in my other hand. And not
I
even
couldn't,
break
I couldn't believe you did that.
Well, I flip drinks at work and they get mad at me. Not mad. People get scared.
I used to throw drinks at work. scare the crap out of people.
Right now, my store has zipper lids with little flaps.
I thought you said zipper.
Zipper. Yeah, it has a zipper. Anyway, I tried to flip it today, and cold brew went everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was great.
That's a new idea. Denim cups. Levi's cups.
You know him?
Yeah, I was just with him.
Well, Chris, any questions you want to throw our way while you're here?
Have you just had an amazing cold brew? I'm not a big cold brew guy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few that I've been like, okay, these are okay, but are there any that you've actually been able to taste like notes and stuff in that didn't just all taste the same, more or less?
Really?
He was like, no.
I don't want to gas them up because I feel like I gas Onyx all the time for good reasons a lot.
Yeah, but they deserve it.
Their cold brew actually does have a lot of really recognizable notes to me.
I don't think I've had their cold brew yet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
On the beginning of that.
Phenomenal.
It's really good. Yeah, like a... Oh, okay. I
Like
wanna
an
bring this up.
Aristocat.
We're over Christmas because we haven't done an episode since Christmas.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm like itchy. It's so cold outside. I'll do this real fast. Time out.
Pause. What?
What?
Oh, it's so cold,
It's so
outside,
cold
so
outside.
I'm itchy.
Dry skin, dude.
I know, but the way you worded it.
Just trying to roll it off.
Okay, over Christmas.
Okay, over Christmas, we're heading up to Tulsa to see my family. I'll tie this back into cold brew, I promise. And we're heading up there. Buc-ee's is the only place that's open because we're leaving Christmas Day. And so we go in, and Buc-ee's, I didn't know this, has Christmas merch.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen all these people with these T-shirts on. And when I was there a couple weeks before Christmas, all I saw were the T-shirts and stockings and nothing else. But they had a display Buc-ee that was dressed as Santa. When we go on Christmas Day to get gas and food and whatever and head up there, they have 2 of these Buc-ee's Santas left, and I bought one. And it's sitting proudly on the top of our fridge. But I've never had a plush toy with such large teeth expressions. They don't really add teeth to plush toys, you know what I mean? Most of the time the mouth is closed. Buc-ee is just classic, just beaver.
Yeah.
Rocking and rolling. Phenomenal. Cold brew from Onyx.
I was waiting. I was like, how does this tie into cold brew?
There you go. Yeah, dude, it's definitely is really good. The ratio, they have a whole brew guide that they put on YouTube as well, and you can do it in the big toddy, the one that has the toddler warning on the side of it, which is hilarious.
I love the toddy
Because it's toddy.
Or you can do. They've got a ratio for the home cold brew as well. It's really good.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I had a cold brew that someone got me from Chicago. It was in a can, but it was really chocolatey. I forget the name of the brand though. I had 3 of them.
from Chicago.
Chicago.
Nice.
But it was good. But overall, I haven't had any really that I could taste.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I don't
not
think
yet
I've
anyway.
I actually have some cold brew that I made with Sun's Panther City in the fridge, literally outside. But it's 9 o'clock at night, and there's no way.
It's the worst
I'm off
time.
tomorrow. Where is it?
I can get it.
Just
for you.
kidding. No. I already have enough energy.
That'd
Are we
be way
all
too
wearing
much.
black watches?
Are we?
I don't have a watch. I made that do.
Come on. There we go.
All 3 of us are going to be cool.
Ah,
Chris has got a watch.
Chris has got one.
Wow.
Very nice. All right, let's see.
Ayo.
All right, some other
Can we
favorite
hang up
moments.
On him now? I feel left.
What's
out.
up?
Can we hang up on him now? I feel left out. I'm just kidding. He showed off his
All right,
watch.
bye.
No, I'm kidding.
We're going to replace Josh with Chris.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Another 90s white
It's
boy
like,
name.
yeah, it's just,
Josh with Chris.
a recast.
Yeah, there's that behind the scenes thing that only you'll be the only person that ever hears that section.
Here for it. Let's get real live.
There
I
was
think we should do this for each episode.
We should. There was one night
That'd be
where
fun.
there was like deep talks afterwards about relationships.
Oh,
that
yeah.
we didn't
Oh, man,
record
yeah.
on.
It was
That
like
we
an
were
hour.
just hanging out.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I feel like we really connected during that time. Kind of
Yeah.
like brought us together.
It did.
And like ever since then, I feel like since it brought us together and it like kind of set the standard for the 3 of us to like be more vulnerable with each other. Like I can come to you guys and it's just like, oh, what's going on? It's like, and just throw up whatever
Yeah.
the week, and everyone's like, okay.
We did push past the like superficiality of most podcast conversations a little bit
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, every
Conversation.
now and then.
Yeah.
Little nuggets of get you in your feels.
Yeah.
Coffee makes you
don't
poop.
suck. Coffee does make
Oh,
you
my
poop.
gosh.
The cat coffee.
Those couple of clips were a blast to rewatch over and over again. You want to know who commented on that the most is my mom. She called me the day that episode went live and that clip was up, and she goes, "Who's the guy with the red beard?" She goes, "He's funny."
Aww.
We put that up on the TV, and your dad and I watched it over and over again.
That's gonna be in there.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh,
Thanks, Mom.
That's so sweet.
go Mama Richards. That's so cute.
Oh, Richards, that's great.
That
Aw.
was great.
That's like my old boss when we opened the Arlington store. His mom was the first review on like Google reviews, Yelp, and
gotcha.
something
Yeah,
else, and it was great.
Classic moms.
Yeah.
Classic moms.
Oh yeah.
Love moms.
Yeah.
My mom, like her famous
Josh
quote.
loves moms.
Okay.
Especially on planes.
Do you?
We got him.
Well done. Well done. I'm just kidding. That happened. No. Oh.
Wow.
I just Zach Galifianakis you.
Well, you want to share some plans about 2022?
Let's share some plans.
Yeah.
Let's
Plans.
spill the beans.
Yeah, plans on plans.
Spill the beans. Here we
Spill
go.
the beans. Spill the
So happy I
beans.
didn't name the podcast that.
Yeah.
Did you almost?
Well, I had two friends that are both in marketing. I was like, hey, I'm starting a coffee podcast. Hit me with your best names. Abracadabra. Or, no.
What?
What's
It's the wrong podcast.
Arabacadabra.
Oh, rap. Oh, okay.
Arabacadabra was one, and Spill the Beans was the other. And I was like, guys, go do marketing for the companies you do marketing with.
Yeah.
I'll
Spill the
figure this
beans
out.
is too.
How
it's
did you
too
land
obvious.
on no creamer? I know this is not 2022.
Literally was on a
Plans.
drive down to Waxahachie or Hillsborough, one of the two, whatever. And I was like trying to figure out the name for this thing. And I was like, okay, coffee. I like black coffee. How do you arrive at black coffee? The only thing that I ran up against was potential like searchability for it because there was coffee with no cream or something like that on
Yeah.
another podcast, but whatever. They weren't like a coffee podcast. They were it's just their name.
Even if that, it's like,
Yeah.
even if you search videos on TikTok, it's just like video, like coffee with no cream.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or,
Like as soon as we started doing video stuff and I searched for us on YouTube, it was just immediately just like all the make coffee at home stuff. Even creamer stuff was coming up when I said no creamer.
Yeah.
And it's just like, here's how to make your homemade creamer. I was like, what?
It's kind of a good way to segment into what we are doing because you're searching on YouTube.
Yeah.
So big plans for the year. We've realized that we want to get into more video content, not just the podcast getting recorded on video. And so instead of doing 4 monthly podcasts, we're going to do 2 podcasts a month. And on the off weeks, we're going to do like coffee content, Hype House. You know what I mean? The fact that
Just
even shows up on
expecting him to,
Netflix
like-
hates everything about it.
Yeah, they have a movie.
turn your hat.
Yeah, there you go.
No, him.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
expecting him to just turn his head and be like, "Hi, pals."
Hype House. So we'll be doing stuff like trying different brew methods with the same roast, or trying all different gas station coffees, instant coffees, brewing coffee
A
with
Folgers pour over.
stuff like that.
Finally get some cowboy coffee.
Doing some cowboy coffee brewing out in the woods.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Travel.
Yeah.
You might
Definitely be a
see
big part
us
of it.
travel to different locations with the video, whether that's like we do like a small road trip, go camping, we visit other shops. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun.
We'll have guests on.
More guests.
Guests.
Yeah, Onyx is on the list for this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are on the list. They follow the show.
Which I did not know and freaked out about the other day. Hello.
We've got to get them on.
Yeah.
So that they're top of my
Yes.
Yeah.
visiting list, whatever.
Get.
Guest in person list. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Show guest list.
Show guest list.
Maybe we should
I was
hire a
trying to come
producer.
up with an acronym for
there you
it.
go. Come up with an acronym for it.
Yeah, I could.
So we can have a little segment.
No, it was about to be GIP because you said guest in person.
Gotcha.
And GIP.
Gip's nice.
Guest in person will be cool.
Gips. Are you a GIP?
Hey, have you checked the GIP for this week?
Are you a Gip? You get a sticker.
Let's see. What other things have we talked about for plans for the year? Let's drop it on here. I'm not going to say the name of the person that offered this.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Oh, yeah.
Big news.
Yeah.
big news.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the show because we need to
this
sort
might
this
just
out
be
yet.
for you.
This might just be for you, Chris.
It'll blow your minds.
A roaster and us have just today begun conversation around doing a collaboration on a roast together.
Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo.
I read that while driving, and that's
Yeah.
why I had to do a double take. I was like, wait a minute, what?
That's pretty stinking cool to me.
Yes.
I'm so excited about this. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Like this just goes to show that like the show's doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
we're pushing forward in progression. It's drawing people in, and the fact that people are like, some people are like, so want to get involved, more, and in that way taking this step to do so, just goes to show of like people actually enjoy this. They like what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, which is great. I mean, because honestly, it's like when I think about it, this isn't like I don't keep doing this for just so people can listen. Like I enjoy
that's fun.
coming in here,
Yeah.
you know, sitting down with you guys, chatting about things we like, all around coffee and just life.
Yeah.
And also, it's like a good hobby. You know, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like something I just want to keep doing and get better at.
Yeah, it's a different creative outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like all three of us needed, like as soon as we started, I feel like all three of us needed that outlet at that time, and it was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it was for me. You know?
No, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still run up against the question of like, what value does this add to the world type
Right,
thing
yeah.
outside of entertainment? And that question is something that I want us to see if we can answer moving
I have
forward.
a little bit of an answer.
Yeah?
Are you talking about a value to like someone else?
Yeah.
So I manage a coffee shop, and one of my baristas, who I did not hire him, my boss did before I was able to transition to that store, he was like, I couldn't figure out where I know you from, but my boyfriend listens to your podcast. And I was like, what? And now he listens to it, and he says it like it's the first thing he listens to whenever we launch an episode. And then
That's pretty
it
cool.
makes him laugh, because even though it's about coffee, we're all funny, but in different ways.
Yeah.
So
I wonder how our show would do over in the UK. Because I feel like our humor is pretty
the way
pretty
I feel
dry.
tonight, they would love it,
Yeah.
because I'm very much like poking fun at everyone.
You're
Sorry,
uppity
sorry.
tonight. Yeah. You're a
He
bit
is.
froggy tonight.
My
I like
sarcasm
it.
is
Froggy.
picked up.
I like it. A bit of froggy.
I'm going to like leap over you.
leapfrog. A little too on the nose there.
Nick,
Yeah,
me and Josh
that's
will
too
be right
bad.
back.
Yeah. Let's do a segment with Chris while he's still here. Thanks for hanging out this whole time, dude.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Do you want to do Name That Drink?
Oh, shoot. Let's go.
Okay, man. It's on you. Favorite character from whatever medium you've got, book, TV, film. What would it be?
Oh, all right. Let's say Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
I knew you were going to
I
pick
knew it
Lord
was
of the Rings.
Yeah.
Really? How?
I just had a gut
I
feeling.
just had the, I don't know. I felt it. I just looked at him and I said,
He's a Lord of the Rings.
he's a
man.
Lord of the Rings guy. This guy.
We had a moment.
Yeah. We interlocked eyes, cam to eyes.
through the
Right. Even though I can only see one of his eyes, it happened.
through the
Yeah.
through the power of the interwebs.
The power of the webs, the mysterious webs. Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
All right. So Aragorn is Strider is going to the I want to get this
Strider.
right. The Prancing Pony. The Prancing Pony serves coffee.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, shoot. All right.
What's he going to order?
So I feel like he would get one of two things because he had that time where he was with the elves. So he could still appreciate like a good pour over or something. But because he's been out in the wilderness and stuff, he could still have that cup of just gas station-esque coffee and be okay.
Yeah.
And just, go about his day. If he had preference, probably something like a really fruity or really light type of pour over. And then if he was out and about, maybe just a latte or something real easy.
Nice. Yeah.
I can see it.
Drip.
I like the multi-point reference there. It's like he's
Same.
had time with the elves.
Yes.
And we know that elves
know.
like pour-overs.
They
They
do.
love pour overs.
They do.
They have leaf mugs that they drink out of. Yeah.
How do you think they hold those?
Probably like this. And they sip it from the bottom as it drips out. It's like a sack. We might have to cut this out. No, stay with me. It's a leaf bundle, and they pour the liquid in, and it comes down to a fine
shoot.
A fine shoot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like the word play. And basically, if they apply pressure,
I wish you could see
more liquid would come out. Can you see, Chris?
Oh, I got it. No, we're good.
More liquid would come out. And so as they apply pressure, a vastness of it, if they want to do just like a total, like I'm about to like down this thing, all they got to do is just squeeze it and then just like that. And then what they do with the leaf sack is they roll it out again and let it breathe.
and it smoke
it. Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. It's a multi-purpose thing because elves are very multi-purpose.
Totally. They've lived for a long time. They're trying to figure it out.
They do.
They have like so many answers to everything.
Yeah.
Do you think hobbits could use their feet to like drink their coffee as well? I don't know why that's where my mind went.
I don't know if they'd want to because they get hair in their coffee.
Yeah, I feel like
That's true.
their feet are so big and clunky
Yeah.
that it's not really agile to form around.
Fair.
They can't really
Fair.
wiggle their toes into like a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just where my mind went.
We tried Huckleberry Roasters at Fort Worth
I was
Coffee Co.
about to say.
Oh, it was so good.
That was really good.
It was really good.
Yes.
Tried a Guatemalan and then a Congo.
It was Congo or it was Congo.
It was a Congo. Yeah.
Yours was the Congo.
It was so funky.
It was. It felt like a tea.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
an English
tasted
breakfast
English
tea.
breakfast.
Yeah. Same
And
here.
I remember like I was telling you guys like when we were sitting there, like if you served me that, like if I was blindfolded and like I didn't know what you were just like, all right, here's a hot drink, and I didn't know what it was. I would have been like, is that a tea? No, it's coffee.
I believe
don't
the
know.
words we used were bonkers.
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 I think that is what I said to Leah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she repeated it back.
Yeah.
It is bonkers.
Bonkers. Yeah.
Huh.
First appearances on the show.
First appearances between the two of you.
Yeah.
I remember talking with him about music and Star Wars
And insecurities.
and insecurities.
Yeah.
And I remember chatting with you.
We talked about Star Wars.
about Star Wars, Gateway.
church life. Yeah. And convictions.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I feel like, and then I had someone coming in right after you.
Was it Cat?
No, it was
It was Adrian, right?
Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Y'all had like sort of known who each other were somehow.
He started working at Redefine after I left for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
Adrian
Yeah.
Pintos.
Oh, yeah.
I think
yeah,
he's
yeah.
just doing full on media stuff right now.
Yeah, I actually finally get to meet him. Ironically, at Redefine. He was
Yeah.
working, but not for Redefine.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, dude. He's like, no creamer. And I was like, what is your name? I felt so bad. If I don't shake your hand and we say names, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Ben.
It's really hard for me to remember your name. I
Sorry,
remember
can
your
we-
drink, though.
Can we
Yep.
do that again? I felt out of character. Okay.
One of my favorite
You
memories
can't
from
be
the
a
show.
third person shaking hands, so I just get to sit here and watch how awkward that was.
No, do it. And then
No, you
Nick can
can't.
Put his
No, you
hand.
can?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
You can be Ned, the third wheel.
yeah. But hold on, if you
Your hand like that, and then all go in,
Oh, okay.
and then throw it.
this looks bad.
Get that out of here. That was interesting.
Chris set us up. He set us up.
Good stuff.
I need to.
That was funny. Chris, anything else you want to add? Any other questions? Anything else?
I'm sure I'll think of something later, but right now, no.
Well, dude, thank you very much for supporting the show.
Yeah, dude.
Thank
Very
you.
much appreciate it.
I'm glad easy to support.
Thanks, man.
Oh, also, I just want to give like a thank you to all of our patrons and supporters
Yes.
for the past year.
Yeah.
So, hey, if you want to chat with us more, hold on. Okay, here it goes.
Just don't look at
I'm
me.
just so
Look at the camera.
nervous.
Look at the camera.
If you want to chat with us more on a average basis, go ahead and join our Discord. Become a Patreon member. It's only what, $1 a month?
$1 a month.
$1 a month.
Make me
That's just
holler.
$1 a
Less
month.
than a sody pop.
Yeah. Yeah, you can think of all the things you could do with $1.
Not $1.25 like the dollar store increase.
No. Yeah. We are loyal to $1 minimum.
We are Dollar General.
Yeah, we are the generals of dollars. But anyways, join us on our Discord. Chat with us. We talk about all kinds of things. Coffee, life, just whatever, crazy stuff.
Hit us up on the gram.
Yeah.
There you go.
But anyways, also just thank you to you guys. Really happy. So looking forward to the rest of this year.
Season 2 in 2022. Woo! Oh,
Season 2, 2022.
Season 2, 2022.
You want to join in for the outro?
Oh, let's do it.
All right. As always, no coffee is harmed in the making of this episode because this is
No Creamer.
I was waiting for it.